A stadium alive with atmosphere, and two teams ready to commit themselves to excellence for 90 captivating... Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Barcelona, and they face Dundee.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ilkay Gundogan in central midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. A very good tackle. Timely intervention.
Well, the mere mention of the name Robert Lewandowski can have the effect of striking fear in opposing defences. What do you expect to see from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's so dangerous in the air, but it's not just his aerial ability, it's his movement in the box that buys him that little bit of space to get on the end of crosses. Whether it's in front of defenders or drifting in behind them, he always seems to be in the right place.
Ronald Araujo. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Gundogan. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Clearance needed to be better. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Donnelly. Now Boateng.
Los padres de Francisco. Repetimos. Los padres de Francisco, acérquense a recepción.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Lewandowski. Really good build-up, but no end product. Beck. Donnelly. Beck on the ball. Boateng. Shaughnessy. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And space to cross it. Has someone to play it to. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Joao Cancelo. It's with Gundogan. Nice looking pass. And he clears the danger. De Jong. Oh, chance perhaps. It's still alive. Gundogan. Gundogan! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And then the finish from Gundogan was never in doubt. He's such a good technician.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half.
So Stuart, Ilkay Gundogan has caught the eye. Sum up what he's produced up to this point.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Oh, good-looking run. Hold on, you. Is this the moment? Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
And the short option preferred. Could be threatening. Well, that one. Oh, it's a penalty in the opinion of the referee. And maybe they'll be able to level this up. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. So back underway following the equaliser. João Cancelo. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Romeu. Now with De Jong. Ball's gone. Beck. Cameron. Donnelly. Bakayoko. And he keeps going. Now Boateng. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Oh, could be. Oh, goodness me, off the post. Well, defensive resilience there.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Gundogan. Now with Lewandowski. And offside, unfortunately. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. João Cancelo. Christensen. Araujo. De Jong. Might work out. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Lewandowski. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. Can they hit on the break? Have to pay attention defensively. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Crossing opportunity. Might be dangerous. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Well, they need to get the ball forward now and make something happen. These Barca fans are expecting a winner here.
And he's in an offside position. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Well, a joy to watch. Can they grab the lead late on? Must take the lead here. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And the referee blows the whistle. Still all... Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Well, strong play here. And players waiting in the centre. Shaping to shoot. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close, though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
Here it is now, a substitution. And he read it well. Donnelly. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Half-time in extra time. And away they go again. Second period of extra time has commenced. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Beck on the ball. Robertson. Amadou Bakayoko. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Got to be! Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Gundogan. Torres. An alert piece of defending. And we will have just 1 additional minute. Locked together then, these two sides. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. I think we might just have witnessed the unstoppable penalty. And confidently converted. And he steps up to take the shot. And he scores! And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. So lethal in front of goal. His turn to try to convert from the spot. In it goes! And there it is! Perfectly executed. Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Failure to score, and they lose. And he's beaten the keeper. A goal here to finish it. Engulfed by all the pressure, he nevertheless puts it away to win this penalty shootout.
Well, it's a good penalty. He showed a lot of composure there, and overall, they probably just about deserved to win this game.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. But they took care of the situation defensively. The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players.
And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then it's a top-class strike from Kane. His technique is absolutely spot on. Just look at the power he generates here.
Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. This could level it. Look like a certain goal. He must finish. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Sané. What can they do from here? The fans are shouting, shoot! Well, a classic example of how to intercept. De Ligt. Alphonso Davies. Great vision to switch the play. Coman. Easy save. And a tidy challenge. And sent in by Sané. Well cleared away. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. A fine reading of the situation. Musiala. So the whistle then. We're up the half. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Very quick thinking there. Kimmich. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, Bayern have it back now. It comes to absolutely nothing. And players waiting in the centre. Electing to shoot. Well, body in the way. And that brings the attack to an end. Goretzka. Well, not cleared away completely. Can they jump in front? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And a short corner, let's see. Firing it towards goal. Determined defending. And take it away. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. No-nonsense clearance.
Bayern have completely controlled the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. And given acres of space to attack here. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. There's the cutback. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Eric Dyer. Manuel Neuer. De Ligt. Just 15 minutes remaining. Now Dyer. Musiala. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Might really be able to trouble them here. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? And making the move to the inside. It's there for him. Well, relying on the goalkeeper, and my goodness, he produced the goods.
Yeah, great save at such a vital moment.
5 minutes left. Forward momentum from Bayern. Is there going to be late drama in the form of a goal? Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. He's in here. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Alphonso Davies. Come on! And keeping it out. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Well, the referee blows the whistle. Nothing to do. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
It's a substitution for Bayern. And a creative look about this. But quick thinking defensively. This could be dangerous. De Ligt. Now Dyer. Possession changing hands. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Davies. Now will the cross work out for them? Half-hearted clearance. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, if Bayern could find a late winner here, it might be decisive. Good use of advantage. Locked together then, these two sides. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And he's taken the low road, beautifully done. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And high into the top corner. Outrageous. And it's gone in. Can he convert? And he's beaten the keeper. Clinical as always, in front of goal. Can he remain calm? Job done from the spot. In it goes. Can he keep his cool? Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. So much pressure. If he fails to score, they lose. And confidently converted. And he steps up to take his penalty. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, a successful kick here, and that will be that. Engulfed by all the pressure, he nevertheless puts it away to win this penalty shootout.
Well, it's a good penalty. He showed a lot of composure there, and overall, they probably just about deserve to win this game.
Hoje eu não acordei muito bem. Bom dia, nenhuma, peguei esse beat aqui. Isso Isso não pode ser a vida. Toda vez que eu vou mexer nessas feridas, hoje eu sei que eu mesmo que me... Quando eu confiei nos outros mais do que em mim mesmo. O que não me mata aqui, me fortalece sempre. Sei que eles são indiferentes com a minha gente. Oprime o povo, eu sei que dói tudo que eu sonho. O Brasil arranca, é tanto pranto, canta. Quero correr e o Brasil manca. Sei que se custar minha paz, é caro demais. Mas se eu não falar o que eu penso, aí já me calo demais. Isso, impossível aprisionar meus pensamentos.
All eyes on Bruno Fernandes.
Well, Derek, referee's on.
Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Genuine chance. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
Encouraging stuff from United. And played in. Well cleared away. Promising pass. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Power. Ellis Chapman. Oh, big opportunity. Tremendously. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. No match for a well-organised wall. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Dalot. Who can he pick out? Bruno Fernandes could take the lead. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
How about the cross? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Short corner favoured. The cut back. Can they convert? There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Heinacker. Chapman. Wilson with it. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, no stopping him. Big chance. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. So there we have it, 2-1. Anthony. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Failure to keep the ball by United. Ellis Chapman. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. And so the referee blows the whistle. Back underway then, and work to do for United given the scoreline. Well, did well to win the ball back. Power. Well, getting the ball forward. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And possession given away. And giving the ball away. Fernandes. Could play it in. And making the move to the inside. And putting his body on the line. Casemiro. It's with Martinez. It's a fine United move in the making. But the danger averted for now.
This message is for Aaron Roach. That's Aaron Roach. Please can you come to reception? Your wife is waiting for you. Thank you.
Plenty of support here. Oh, nice ball. And fine goalkeeping. Wilson with it. Really good challenge. Power. Promising sequence. Opportunity. Spot on with that tackle. Given away by Manchester United.
Well, just listen to these United fans. They're certainly driving their team forward here.
Feeding it through. Well, we had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here, and you can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, nothing like annoying your opponents when you have such an effective passing game. Just 10 minutes to go. Fitzgerald. Nicely timed tackle. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. And the short option preferred. Pulls it back. And still looking for space. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. This could be it! And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Nice looking pass. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it?
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Determined defending. Power. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Just the challenge that was required. And the penalty has been given here. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made it.
And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. So back underway following the equaliser. Anthony. Good-looking sequence. Fernandes. Oh, he's blocked it. And a timely intervention. Oh, lovely ball. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Fitzgerald. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Diogo Dalot. Fitzgerald. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes has it. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Can he take advantage? Really good diving save. Well, opting for the short corner. Shaping to shoot. It's still alive. But it just petered out. Chance to do damage. Cuts it back. Is this the moment? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So underway again at 2-2. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's with Martinez. Given away by Manchester United. Oh, managing to beat him. Brilliant save. Delivering it. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Diogo Dalot. They couldn't maintain possession. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. Using his physical strength to shield it. Oh, did so well to deny him. And so the first half story has been written. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Anthony. Dalot. And the shot. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Power. Oh, they've lost it. Good technique displayed. Well, possibilities in the centre. Diogo Dalot. Anthony. Good distribution. And credit due, a good intervention. Chapman. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. And rattling the post. And no-nonsense defensive clearance.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes has it. Diogo Dalot. Options in the middle. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. United might be able to cash in. Using his strength to shield the ball. Retaining possession proving difficult. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Could cross it in here. Very quick thinking there. So a throw in here. Well, a disappointing throw in there. Lisandro Martinez. Now Casemiro. Ten minutes to go. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Wan-Bissaka. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. It's with Hutchinson. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, do they have a goal in the future? They're giving it a go. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Who can he pick out? It might still be problematic. Oh, a tremendous block. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. United could be onto something. Top knot, can they convert? Oh, good work by the keeper. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United try.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably...
Ihre Art, sie ist grenzenlos und sie steht voll auf No-Go. Sie will immer nur Drama und ist nie lange solo. Ihr Beuteschema sind andere Männer, die anderen Frauen gehören. Sie kennt keine Fehler, flirtet mit jedem, sie ist eine Spielerin. So unscheinbar, doch sie spielt dir fast vor, komm nicht zu nah. Du machst mich noch zu einem Killer, denn du bringst mir nur Kummer. Mach aus dem Date ein Thriller, hat nicht mal angefangen. Du machst mich zum Killer, lass besser seine Nummer, denn ich gewinne immer, hab nicht mal angefangen.
Killer, mein Baby ist so ein Psycho, riecht immer nach Vanilla, keiner kommt an sie ran. Sie hat undercover in der Back eine drin, ey. Für den Fall, dass jemand mich anlächelt. Sie weiß genau, was sie will, Satisfaction. Cool down, bitte, bist besessen. Ihre Augen am Schimmern, denn sie weiß, ich will nur sie. Diese Frau ist so Killer, Killer, Killer.
Sie sagt, sie fühlt sich doch nur einsam. Insgeheim will sie nicht mehr allein sein, denn sie...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Marcel Sabitzer plays alongside Emre Can in the centre of midfield. And Niklas Füllkrug is up front. Kobel. The keeper compelled to clatter it clear. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. Ian Maatsen. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Schlotterbeck. Ian Maatsen. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Frick. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And it was on the target, but the keeper up to the task of saving it. Schlotterbeck. An example of how to press. Sancho. Schlotterbeck. Brandt with it. Nico Schlotterbeck. Hummels. Ryerson. Maatsen. Hummels. Julian Riosson. Just the challenge that was required. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Zanelli. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. In with a chance. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Determined defending. This is the lineup for Dortmund. Marcel Sabitzer plays with Emre Can in central midfield, and Niklas Füllkrug is up front. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Nicely timed tackle. Flag raised for offside. Emre Can. That's a good-looking ball. Really sound defending. Brandt. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tied to here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Zanelli. Well, very effective play in possession. Oh, great defending. Brandt. The ball with Sabitzer. Malen. And now Brandt. Well, fine use of the ball. Emre Can. Malen. Electing to shoot. A routine save. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Pult. Well, he's given us away. Julian Riosson. Emre Can now. Brandt. Possession changing hands. And teammates around him. Well, let's see about the cross. Giving it a try. Not out of the woods yet. A chance now with the corner.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
Clearance left a bit to be desired. And they can't quite take advantage in the end. Malen. Zabitzer! Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And space for them here on the flank. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. So now a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? And ably dealt with. The crossbar got in the way. It needs an accurate cross. Well shown inside. Can he put them in front? Oh, a smart stop. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Chan. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. Good-looking sequence. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Marcel Zabitzer. Here's Füllkrug. Brandt. Determined defending. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Well read to put an end to that attack. So half an hour remaining. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Zenelli. Frick. Well, they couldn't keep it. Jadon Sancho. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, breezing past him. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Chance to put them in front. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Brandt. Malen. Superbly read and executed. High pressing at its best. A very effective challenge put in. Just 10 minutes remaining here.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
Well, very nearly at full time, and it's Dortmund with a marginal advantage in this one. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game and just about deserved their lead. But they've got to keep their concentration right to the end here.
Nico Schlotterbeck. It's with Mats Hummels. Brandt. Emre Can. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And the referee blows his whistle. With that, the game is up.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned...
Hoje eu não acordei muito bem. Bom dia nenhuma, peguei esse beat aqui. Isso não pode ser a vida toda vez que eu vou mexer.
That special and unbeatable feeling of match day is it? It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Cremonese.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Save, but still a chance. And the move breaks down. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. He must finish! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Castagnetti. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? As eyes for goal. Keeper getting the touch. And that will be a corner. Going short. Luca Ravanelli. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Firing it in. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
Given away by Real Madrid. And a lot to like about this attack. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. It should be. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Castagnetti. And possibilities inside the box. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Well, 2-1 it is here. Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. His determination there for all to see. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Castagnetti. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Opportunity here. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Now, options are plenty. In position here to protect the ball. And nothing comes of that attack. Coda. Fanetti now. And the first half is in the history books. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. And Bellingham. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. He's protecting it effectively. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Good bit of closing down. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Castagnetti. Really good challenge. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Michele Castagnetti. Paletti. Well, he could really get at the opposition, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Nacho Fernandez. Rudiger has it. Nacho Fernandez. And back to Bellingham. Firing it towards goal. And that's a straightforward stop. Aurelien Tchouameni. Nacho Fernandez. And Bellingham. On to Carvajal. Can he give them the lead? Oh, good save. Well, they've decided to make a change.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And a struggle to get it away properly. Rudiger. Tchouameni. An alert piece of defending. Coda. Paletti. Vasquez. Crossed into the penalty area. Blocked it brilliantly. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Carvajal. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Room to roam for the merengues here. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Must take the lead here. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Cremonese. Vinicius! Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield.
What a chance this is, Derek.
Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it's a very good effort. Just inches away from being a brilliant goal.
Vinicius. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, a magnetic player to watch, Federico Valverde. Stuart, what part might he play in this game?
Well, Derek, we know he can score goals in many different ways, but I think he's at his most dangerous when he's running with the ball and hitting his shots with power. It's almost unstoppable for the goalkeeper. That's what makes him a great finisher.
Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. And defensive play to be applauded. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Rodrigo. Now with Valverde. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. That's a lovely ball. And still dangerous. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. And Bellingham. Now with Mendy. And a good-looking ball. Just wanted to get it out of there. Effective challenge. Tchouaméni. And Bellingham. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Superbly read and executed. Tchouaméni. Oh, could be. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Michele Castagnetti on the offensive. Electing to cross into the centre. And putting paid to the danger. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Couldn't keep it. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Could be. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Nacho Fernandez. Rudiger has it. Mendy. Courtois. Nacho Fernandez. And that is that. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Vinicius, it's there for him, and he read it really well. Fine save. And played short. Can he finish? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Taken short. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
He has time to play it over. And stopped there by Dani Carvajal. In search of the equaliser. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Federico Valverde. Mendy has it. Aurélien Tchouaméni. On the ball, Rudiger. Jude Bellingham. A very effective challenge put in. Now the cut back. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Nacho Fernandez. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Castagnetti. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Michele Castagnetti. Will he finish? And the keeper more than equal to the task. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, he's lost the ball. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? And quick thinking defensively. Good piece of closing down. Vasquez. Oh, surely. And able to close down the shot. Really clever pressing. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And give the goalkeeper credit. How important was that?
Well, what drama laid on. It's a big chance, but I have to say, that's a magnificent save.
And over it comes. Oh, disappointing clearance. He's managed to lose his marker. Well, using the space really well. But now, tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Delivering it. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game. And
it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Told me that much and now he's dead. Told me to kill my indulgences with a sharp blow to the tempo. Pick up the phone, call and do everything he says. I could take a plastic camera. We could make such a pretty picture.
a glittering and meaningful occasion. And all week. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Can he do it? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Plenty of support here. And that is offside. Diakite. Real chance. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Lisandro Martinez. Sofiane Amrabat. Dalot. Big chance to get them on terms. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, here's the replay, and it's the perfect ball in. Hard and low, causing plenty of issues for that back line. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So back underway following the equaliser. Abdiai. Diakite. Plenty of options. Gives it a go. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
Well, opting for the short corner. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Must be. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. So United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? Anthony. Difficult to stop him. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. It's opening up for them. Well, they couldn't do anything positive with the cross. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well, we're on the cusp of the half-time interval with United narrowly behind. Stuart, what have you made of their performance in the first 45?
Well,
And there it is! Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Chance to finish. Terrific piece of anticipation. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, in this formation, it's the fullbacks who have to get forward to provide the width, because the midfield and front players stay very narrow. But it should allow them to control the middle of the park, where they are dominant.
And space to attack. It needs an accurate cross. And that will be a corner. And there's the delivery. Good bit of defending. It's a perfect challenge. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, the front three are really good in tight areas. They link up well, they play little one-twos, and...
It's there for him. Blocked it brilliantly. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Casemiro's got to be oh so careful. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. And the keeper more than equal to it.
Well, they're playing well now, and these fans can sense a goal coming.
Who can he pick out? And clearing his lines. Teammates available. Good looking cross. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Sofiane Amrabat. Wan-Bissaka. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Now, how about the short corner? And he takes on the shot. He can't hold on to it. Well, threat averted. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Entrup. Nicely cut out. Lisandro Martinez. Plenty of support here. to take the lead. And possession lost, intercepted. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Oh, surely! What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal! Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. How can he take them on and beat them? Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time. So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Determined defending. Abdi. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Well, no advantage in the end, and she'll pull it back for the free kick. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Nice weight on the pass. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, off the post, still alive. And the attack fizzling out. Prokop. A very good tackle. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Good weight on that pass. Clattered away. Moving it forward. That's a good pass. And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. And to add insult to it... Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it! And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Keen to take it short here. Pulls it back. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who can they pick out? Well, not the best clearance. And stifled by Casemiro. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. It might still be problematic. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Here's a change for Manchester United. Real defensive resilience. Another block. And a tidy tackle. Good use of advantage by the referee. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. Diakite. Nicely timed tackle. Bruno Fernandes has it.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and look like scoring every time they go forward. They do need to extend their lead, though, while they're playing so well.
Now can they win back possession and create something else? Here's Wan-Bissaka. Diogo Dalot.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Could play it in. Clean shot. Well, clean through, I certainly thought. How about the referee? What did she make of it? And a red card it is. Denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, as soon as he made the tackle, he knew the outcome. That's an easy decision for the referee.
Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. And the substitution will occur now. Superbly read and executed. Can he finish them off? Splendid defending. Rasmus Højlund. Time is against Manchester United, but it's not over for them. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
It has to be! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Well, in the end, not very much came of that advantage, and so she's decided to give them a free kick instead. And an effective clearance. In a decent position now. Trying his luck. Thwarting him. And it's come off the keeper.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
Can they cover up? Oh, it's off the post. And did just enough defensively. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
United finding space on the wing. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. Fernandes. Who can he pick out? Dalot. Well, trying to place that one. Didn't get it quite right, though. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Oh, a smart stop.
Well, the crowd are willing them to score here. They've created so many chances.
And he's fired over the corner. Not really the ideal clearance. Looking for the angle. Magnificent. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
An opportunity to level matters. And confidently converted. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Well, she was hoping perhaps not to have to blow the whistle, but in the end it will be a free kick. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Might be a chance to break. Need to get back quickly here. And it's opening up. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then it's a top-class strike from Fernandes. His technique is absolutely spot on. Just look at the power he generates here.
Prokop. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. A good and fair challenge. Bruno Fernandes has it. Poor pass under no real pressure. Now, who can he play it to? Saved, but still a chance. Well, it came to nothing in the end. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Long way out. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Diakite. Well, a fine first half showing from Bruno Fernandes. What have you made of what he's put into the game?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more.
Oh, Stewart, an opportunity! He's foiled them on his own.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Oh, surely! Big chance! And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Really getting stuck in. Now, options are plenty. Nice looking move, this. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. And they're making a change. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Diakite. Making a bit of headway. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. So the corner played into the box. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. A very good tackle. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Played in there. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Surely the equaliser. Oh, did so well to deny him. And there's the delivery. Real need to get rid of it. It could be up for grabs. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Well, he's won the ball. It needs an accurate cross. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Bruno Fernandes has it. Dalot. Now with Fernandes. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Pulls it back. Oh, it's a penalty! How about that? And at this late stage too, an opportunity for them to level matters. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
They've decided that now, and the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Evans. It's with McTominay. Sufyan Amrabat. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning goal in their future? Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Evans. And return to McTominay. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Abdiai. There we have it. The 90 minutes are over. And so back in business here. The first period of extra time. And it might well come down to mental fortitude. Who wants this more? Heinz. Well read to ease the pressure. And teammates to play it to. Could be troublesome. Terrific piece of anticipation. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Able to skip past his man. Scott McTominay. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Maximilian Entrup. Just the tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
And a no-nonsense clearance. In position here to protect the ball. The cross is on. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape.
Well, the front three are really good in tight areas. They link up well, they play...
In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Abdi, physically strong and secure on the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And the ruling is offside here. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Now, options are plenty. Opportunity here. Huge block. He's going forward well here. Just cleared away in the nick of time. And in the right position to read it. Could play it in. Still not clear. Oh, the post denied him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Casemiro. United might be able to cash in. And a very good challenge. Abdi. Entrup. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Could be threatening. And the goal was staring him in the face, but he couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that would have extended their lead. What a golden opportunity that was.
Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. And drawing it back. Marvellous anticipation. Can they create something from here? A fine reading of the situation. Lisandro Martinez. On to Wan-Bissaka. Rasmus Højlund. And putting his body on the line. Could be. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And short it is. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And there it is. Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Well, possibilities in the centre. It has to be! And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Going well. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Dalot. Can he take the chance? Oh, body in the way, crucially. Entrup. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Really good interception. Sufyan Amrabat. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Sufyan Amrabat. Well, a good tackle. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Wan-Bissaka. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Diogo Dalot. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Sufyan Amrabat. Now, who can he play it to? Can he finish this? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Good technique displayed. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there, and it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Ten minutes left for play. Could pull one back here. And what a magical save it was. And time for the change now. Playing it in. Well, the keeper takes the fall, but the main thing is he held on to it. Given away by Manchester United. What can he do with it now? Dominic Prokop has a go. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
It didn't have the beating of the wall, unfortunately. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. On to Wan-Bissaka. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes. Could be a chance. Can they put it away? And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a...
And there it is, the final whistle. A result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game.